I came when I was 6.5 years old, 1972. The first one that came was my father in 1969. And actually, my dad, he left during the time when he was actually doing his best in Nicaragua, because both my parents grew up poor. When they were growing up, 50% of the country was illiterate. Wow. And education was not something that you could really obtain when they were there. But they did learn trades. So my dad was a mechanic, my mom was a seamstress, and they got married. They did the best they could. You know, my mom had second grade education, so she at least learned how to read and write and do basic math. Right. Let me tell you, this lady's a whiz. There's no one that could beat my mom in math, mental math. Like you could tell her 1,215 plus 3,415, and she'll tell you what the results are. You know, and so does my dad. They're really good in math. Right. You know, I think that helped them in the later years. Mm-hmm. But they grew up poor, and my dad used to do mechanic work on the street. Like sometimes you see people doing mechanic work on the street. So he used to do that back in the country. And so one day, and I have to tell you this story because it's the basis of why my father came to the U.S.